Very good afternoon, children. In life, there are simple and important things, simple to me and important to you. In this week, we are studying in the ancient civilization lesson. In this lesson, in the previously, we studied about the early societies and state formations and understand the development of civilization, ancient Egyptian civilization, Mesopotamian civilization and the Chinese civilization. Today we are going to know about the Indus civilization. In the Indus civilization, it's known as the Harappan civilization. It covers an area 1.5 million square kilometer in India and Pakistan. Sutkajan door in the west and the Pakistan-Iran border, Sortugai, it is in Afghanistan in the north, Alamgirpur, Uttar Pradesh in India in the east and Daimpur, Maharashtra in India, it is in the south, are the boundaries which the Harappan culture has been found. Its main concentration is in the regions of Gujarat, Pakistan, Rajasthan and Haryana. About the Indus civilization. About the town planning system, how was it? Actually, this basically it was city based. Harappa, Punjab, Pakistan included, Mohenjo-daro, Sindh and Pakistan, Dholavira, Gujarat, India, Kalibangan, Rajasthan in India, Lothal, Gujarat, Banawali, Rajasthan, Rakhikargi, Haryana and Surkotada, Gujarat. These are the major cities of the Indus civilization fortification. Indus civilization, it was very well planned streets and lanes and drainages. The Harappans used baked and unbaked bricks and stones for construction. The tanks called the Great Bath at Mohenjo-daro was an important structure. It well paved with several adjacent rooms. Some unearthed structures have been identified as the granary. And a male image from Mohenjo-daro has been identified as a priest king. We do not know about the accuracy of this interpretation. Do you know, children, the Indus Valley civilization is also known as the Harappan civilization, since Harappa was the first site to be discovered. This civilization is known as Harappan civilization. It rather than Indus Valley civilization, since it extended beyond the Indus River Valley. The structure identified as a granary should be considered archaeologist interpretation. Agriculture and animal domestication. The Harappans practiced agriculture. Here in the screen, in the picture, the people during the paintings only during the Harappan civilizations, the people agriculture as well as in the domesticated animals also here it explained. The Harappan practiced agriculture. They cultivated wheat, barley and various types of millets. They adopted a double cropping system. Pastoralism was also known to them. They reared cattle here. They reared cattle, sheep and goats. They had knowledge about various animals including elephants but did not know the use of horse. The Harappan cattle are called zebu and it is a large breed often represented in their sales. Next, about the pottery. Actually, the pottery, the people used deep red slip and black paintings. It was used to paint in the pottery. The pottery has shapes like dish on stands, storage jars, perforated jars, goblets, S-shaped jar, plate, dishes, bowls and pots, like different varieties. The painted motifs generally noticed on the pottery depict people tree leaves, fish scale design, intersecting circles, zigzag lines, horizontal bands, and the geometrical motifs and floral and faunal patterns. So, like varieties the people used in that. Next, tools, about the metal tools and weapons. The Harappan used chet blades, copper objects, and bone and ivory tools. They did not possess knowledge about iron. The tools and equipment such as points, chisels, needles, fish hooks, razors, veining pans, mirrors, and antimony rods. These are all made of bronze. And their weapons included arrows, spears, a chisel-bladed tool and axe. The bronze image of dancing girl from Mohenjo-daro is suggestive the use of lost wax process. And Rory chet, actually this is referred to the chet raw material. It collected from Rory in Pakistan. It was used by the Harappans for making blades. The Harappans used both stone and bronze tools. Here, the Rory chet blades from the Harappan site, Shikarpur in Gujarat, this only. And another one about the ornaments and textile. In the ornaments, the Harappans used metal and stone ornaments. They had knowledge of cotton and silk. Here about the ornaments, cotton and silk textiles. They made cornelian, copper and gold ornaments here. Here you can see that colors and different metals also the people used, and stoneware, shell bangles also used. Some of them had etched designs and the Harappans exported them to Mesopotamia. Okay. And next about the trade and exchange. In the trade route in the map it is mentioned, children. The Harappan had close trade links with the Mesopotamians in this Indus Civilization in the eastern side mentioned, and the Mesopotamia civilization in the northern side. Actually, the Harappan seals have been found in the West Asian sites, namely Oman, Bahrain, Iraq and Iran. Here you can see here all the places. And the cuneiform inscriptions mention the trade contacts between Mesopotamia and the Harappans. So, and the mentioned Meluha in the cuneiform inscription is considered the Indus region. Next, about the weights and measures. The Harappans developed a system of proper weights and measures. For the commercial transaction the people used, they needed standard measures, the cubical chet weights, and the weight pointed to their knowledge of the binary system. These are and all the weights and measures. And this is the weight of Harappan civilization. And next is sealings and scripts. Actually the seals from various media such as teatite, copper, terracotta and ivory are found in the Harappan sites. They were probably used in the trade activities. The Harappan script is not yet deciphered. About 5,000 texts have been documented from the Harappan sites. Some scholars are of the view that the script in the Dravidian language. And another one is arts and amusements in Indus civilization, how it was. The terracotta figurines, see children, here different type of the metals and their arts and amusements here mentioned. The dancing girl from Mohenjo-daro, the great path, the priest king from Mohenjo-daro, Harappan painted pottery and Rory chet blades from Harappan site of Shikarpur, Gujarat. These are already we studied and now I am explaining this also. The terracotta figurines, paintings on the pottery and the bronze images from the Harappan sites, they suggest the artistic skills of the Harappans. Priest king made of steatite and a dancing girl made of bronze, both from Mohenjo-daro, as well as stone sculptures from Harappa Mohenjo-daro and Dholavira are the important objects of art. Toy cart, rattles, wheels, tops, marbles and hopscotches. These are and all made in terracotta, and it suggests the amusement of the Harappan people. Next, about the religion. In the religion, the people had a close relationship with nature. They worshipped people tree. People trees, some of the terracotta figurines resemble the mother goddesses. And the Indus people buried the dead. Burials were done elaborately and evidence for cremations had also been found. And fire altars have been identified at Kalibangan. So here the Harappans did not have many weapons, which show lack of warrior class in the Harappa. The people worshipped animals. The main goddesses was mother goddess, it representing fertility of the earth. So and the people worshipped trees also, and they described by Sir John Marshall as proto Shiva, the god has been disappeared. So this was the religious religion of the Indus people. The next, children, about original inhabitants and their culture. Actually, the authors of the Harappan civilizations are not known. The script has not been deciphered. One school of thought argued they spoke the Dravidian language. But the archaeological evidence shows the movement of the Harappans to the east and south after the decline of the Indus civilization. Here, children, maximum of the Indus civilization places fully here mentioned. It is probably that some of the Harappan people moved in different parts of India. Indus civilization had more than one group of people. Several groups including farmers, pastoralists and hunter-gatherers lived in the Indus region. The Indus region has villages and large towns. Maximum the population was mixed, and in the period of the civilization has been divided into the early Harappan starting from 3300 BC and mature Harappan, then the later Harappan, like the three divisions divided in the civilization. About here, the Indus River and all the places, Mohenjo-daro, everything it is mentioned here, children. Sites belongs to early farming culture and sites belong to Indus civilization, and sites belongs to Indus culture and modern city. These are and all. It's very clearly given. Next, about the possible reasons for the decline of the Harappan or Indus civilization. How it was decline of Indus culture. The Indus civilization and its urban features started declining 1900 BC. Changes in climate. Many causes there. But the major causes changes in climate, decline of the trade with Mesopotamia, and drying up or flooded of the river Indus, foreign invasion. So, where some of the reasons is attributed to the collapse of the civilization, and for the migration of people the southern and eastern direction. So, it did not completely disappear. It continued as rural culture. So the main causes, it may changes of the climate or the decline of the trade with the Mesopotamia and drying up or flooded of the river Indus or a foreign invasion, like some reasons are given for the decline of the Indus culture and Indus civilization. Okay, children, up to this, the second lesson of ancient civilization, it come to an end. Okay, so all this lesson you should go through it. The assignments will send later. Again, I am telling children, I hope you people understood. If not, you can call me or send message and you should go through the lesson. Okay, children, take care. Thank you.